Francis Allen, Lifetime Achievement Award. As a legendary figure at the University of Nebraska and in the world of gymnastics, Francis was involved with the Husker gymnastics program for nearly 5 decades. He lettered in gymnastics for 3 years, and in 1964 was Nebraska's first All-American in that event. After earning his physical education degree in 1965, he was named an assistant coach for 5 seasons. Allen is the longest-tenured head coach in the history of Nebraska athletics.
The Nebraska men's gymnastics program has firmly established itself as one of the most elite programs in the nation. Under Coach Francis Allen, the Huskers have taken 8 NCAA titles, 5 of which were consecutive. Nebraska has also had 9 athletes compete in the Olympic Games. Here's a look back at the history and legacy of the Nebraska men's gymnastics winning tradition.
The way the years progressed, it should be my best competition. I know that the team is really getting psyched up for it. We have the best collegiate team that has ever been put together. I think a 4th championship looks really good.
My coach at the time said to me, if you want to stay and get a master's degree, we'll look at giving you the job. Started in a 68-69 season and started building a team based on pretty much just local people, Nebraska people. And then we were just on a roll after that.
I was lucky enough to compete with a couple guys that I grew up with, Chuck Schmelke and Phil Cahoy. Best friends, I worked out my whole life with them. And
it was this kind of friendship that helped 3 of the Huskers on the 1984 Olympic team take the gold.
To do it at home in front of 15,000 screaming USA fans was the best.
That was the kind of fan support that also welcomed the Nebraska men's program at home meets.
When you walk in and they announce your team and 10,000 people stand up and cheer, sometimes it's hard to do poorly. I mean, it gets you so motivated that, it brings you to a level sometimes that you would probably normally not compete at. So in some ways, it was easy to compete here.
It was nice to have a crowd that big. Like if there was a men's gymnastics meet on a Saturday, it was the thing to do. The chancellor would be here, the athletic director would be here, you'd see all kinds of heads of departments here. Well, just to kind of defend that now there's so many things to do. On a given weekend, it was either men's basketball or men's gymnastics. There's not much else to go to.
These were the golden years for the Nebraska program.
A lot of things happened to us back then. You know, we did a lot of basketball halftime shows. We did tumbling at football games. So there was always a presence of gymnastics around.
The Nebraska men's gymnastics program has a storied past. And with such a tradition of excellence, this program is looking to find its place in the Nebraska Athletic Department's future. Reporting for the Husker Show, I'm Lindsey Wright.
Is Jason Hardeborough, who won the all-around as well as floor exercise titles in 1999.
I was fortunate enough to be a gymnast at Nebraska for 4 years under Francis Allen. And I got more out of it than just the gymnastic successes that we shared as a team. Francis was more of a mentor and a role model to me. He has the ability to draw the fine line between being a coach and being a father figure almost. He didn't only create gymnasts in terms of their athletic ability, but he was able to create gentlemen out of us. If you ask anybody, Francis is pretty much gymnastics in the United States. His successes come from his passion for the sport as well as us as athletes. I think it's basically one big family.
Included in this select group of gymnasts was Jim Hartung, who under Allen claimed the all-around national title in 1980 as well as 1981. Hartung then went on to help lead the 1984 men's Olympic gymnastics team to a gold medal. 8 other of Allen's competitors have reached the Olympic Games and had the opportunity to represent the United States. Allen himself has twice been named head coach of the Olympic team, in 1980 and again in 1992. Francis Allen, an international ambassador of gymnastics, has been a coach and mentor for 34 years and has helped with the success of other collegiate coaches, including Mark Williams of Oklahoma.
I certainly owe him a great deal for my gymnastics career, and I would certainly not be the head coach at the University of Oklahoma at this point without his help.
The University of Nebraska is a national powerhouse in men's gymnastics, and Coach Francis Allen helped shape the sport into what it is today.
talk about icons in intercollegiate athletics and coaching, he's right up there with all time in any sport.
Thank you, Francis, for everything you have given to the sport and to Nebraska Gymnastics. I look forward to going to work every day in the Allen Training Complex.
Francis, our team and I and staff and everybody want to congratulate you on everything. We get to walk into your building every day now, and we're so fortunate to have this wonderful, beautiful building with your name on it. Congratulations, bud.
Nebraska Gymnastics was like a household word. Well, we're going to have household words again, which is going to be awesome.
It's a great day to be a Husker. We are so proud of this facility. We look forward to the success that it's going to engender in our program for a long time to come.